Oh man. Apparently the Kobe fans are very upset at Lonzo Ball for going on Andrew Reed's show and just disrespecting Kobe. Y'all take a listen.
For Mount Rushmore NBA players, who would you say? No order.
Hey, Bron, Jordan. I'm going Shaq just because he's the most dominant ever. And then fourth, I'm going. We just had this debate. I would go Magic, but it's looking like Curry might have to find his way in there, honestly.
What Curry?
Stephen Curry.
Yeah, I said why?
Oh, why Curry? Just because of
Not
shit
Kobe.
he's doing and the way that I love Kobe, but he was never the best player to me, like watching him.
Okay.
Just because he got the most misses ever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But
For Mount.
Man, this is just such a terrible take, man. Lonzo Ball just doesn't know what he's talking about. And I doubt that he actually watched Kobe. I'm not even a Kobe fan, right? And it'll be different if he sat there and said there's like other players that over the Mount Rushmore of Kobe, but just sitting there and just lying, sitting there saying he never had a case of being the best player in the world, it's just crazy. Like you can make an argument that there's other players that are over, Kobe all time in the Mount Rushmore, right? I don't think, if he would just make a logical argument, then I'll understand him. Like, say that's his opinion. But when you sit there and say that Kobe can't be in the Mount Rushmore because A, he was never the best player in the NBA. Yes, he was. Kobe has been the best player in the NBA. '09, he was best player in the NBA in 2010, where he was averaging, 32 points in '09 finals as well. He was literally the best scorer when we look at it from a shot making perspective, great playmaker, right? A solid, good defender as well, right? Being able to translate in the playoffs, even when you don't have elite level of spacing, can maintain that accuracy and that efficiency with his volume as well. Like Kobe was literally by far the best, scorer in the NBA. Like when we looking at from when he left Shaq and had to sit there and, there was points at Kobe's career where he just wanted to lead the Lakers, but the fact that he stayed intact until they got Paul Gasol, the fact that Kobe Bryant was still leading the Lakers to deep postseason runs, winning championships as well, back-to-back championships. Like, he had an argument of being the best player in the world. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, skill set, determination, when we're looking at playoff translation, you're able to do it in the finals against elite level defense. Like, the dude had an argument of being the best player in the world. Even players that played against Kobe or for Kobe as well sat there and said Kobe was the best player in the world. So Lonzo Ball sitting there and coming out there and saying that watching Kobe, he was never the best player in the world. Like, what years did you watch Kobe? Like, if you watched Kobe from like 2012, 2013, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? Maybe 2015. Yeah, obviously he's out of his prime. He would not be the best player in the world, but that's crazy. And then this is the one where I was like, you know what? Just all logic is out the window. All objectivity is out the window. He sat there and said that Kobe can't be in the Mount Rushmore because he has the most misses all time. Like, he was shot jacking. Like, you know what I'm saying? He missed a lot of shots, right? First of all, do know that the guy in your Mount Rushmore not only have the most turnovers all time, but he also has the most misses all time in the regular season and in the postseason as well. And you have him as your Mount Rushmore. No consistency, no objectivity whatsoever. But Lonzo Ball didn't know that because he don't even do his research. Real talk. So, that's when I know that, what he was saying was just all cap, man. Lonzo Ball, he just hate on Kobe in that moment, man. Like, he sat there and say he support Kobe and he like Kobe, but just sit there and just lie talking about he got the most misses. He missed a lot of shots. It's like LeBron missed a lot of shots. LeBron turned over the ball at an alarming rate. And he's sitting there, jock sniffing LeBron, capping for LeBron, right, by downgrading Kobe. It just don't make no sense, bro. It just doesn't make any sense. No logic. Real talk, if you want to sit there and say that those guys are in the Mount Rushmore and sit there and say that Kobe's not it, that's fine. You can make a compelling argument why Kobe is not in it. Then to sit there and say that he was never the best player in the world, which is not true. And number two, he missed a lot of shots. Like, that's a dumb argument. Like, what are we talking about here, bro? Like, Wow, that's crazy. I know LeVar Ball right now, he need to check his little son, man. He need to check his little yellow ass son, man. He need to check him right now, bro, because that right there is crazy. But also, too, as well, like if you don't have Kobe in it, right, then that's fine. But when you sit there and say Kobe was never the best player in the world, or when you watch him, he was never the best player, then I then got to have ask you, who do you thought that was the best player in '09, 2010, '08, who you thought who was the best player during those times? Like, I agree, like when Kobe played with Shaq, like Kobe was not better than Shaq. I agree with that. But when Kobe played in those later years, who do you thought that was better than Kobe and why? Who provided the value of an elite level scorer that can translate both in the regular season and the playoffs? Elite level defender, right? I won't say he was elite. I think he was a good defender. I don't think Kobe was elite. I think Kobe fans gas his defense up a little bit, right? Great shot creator, great finisher. You know what I'm saying? And a good to great playmaker. I think Kobe was very, very underrated as a playmaker. And we've seen it in the Nuggets series. We've seen it in the Suns series, how his playmaking and scoring gravity. Like, we seen in Orlando where he was just frying them as well. And then the thing is, Kobe is going against great defenses with limited to elite level shot creators on the perimeter. So, like, Kobe was like, come on, bro. Like, Lonzo got to stop lying, man. And the fact that he just got there and just bashed Kobe, like, he's sitting there saying he missed a lot of shots. That's why he can't be in this. It's just crazy, man. So those are my thoughts, man. That's crazy.